Hey everybody, and yes, I'm sorry. I'm making a tier list video on FNaF AR characters, and I use a phone, so sorry if the tier list looks a bit odd. So yeah, so these are all the FNaF AR characters. So let's get started with the ranking, shall we? And by let's get started, I mean let me get started. Now I haven't got all the skins and I haven't got all the plush suits, so this might just be personal preference or if I like a character or not. Unless I have it, of course, in which case I'll rank it based on what I feel about it, but that's besides the point. So let's get started. So, first up, we got Freddy Fazbear. So, this might be controversial, but I was never really a huge fan of Frostbear, so I'm going to put him in B tier. That might be a bit controversial, but I'm putting him in B tier. Comments are disabled for some annoying reason, so if I can figure out a way to get them back on, tell me your personal tier lists in the comments. So, Toy Bonnie. I'm not really a huge fan of Toy Bonnie. Same goes for Frostbear, but still, I do think he looks pretty cool. And yes, I know Dorko hates him, but oh well. So, he's going to go in B tier. Toy Freddy. He's worse than Frostbear and Mangle. I really like Mangle. Not quite S+ tier, but S tier. Shamrock Freddy. I mean, he has to get a bit of respect because he was the first skin in FNaF AR, so you got to recognize him for that. So, but I don't really like him. Not sure if a lot of people share that opinion, but I'm not a huge fan. So, right, he's going to go there. Right. Chocolate Bonnie. I like him. A tier. I don't have him. The only skins I have are Rockstar Foxy? He's not even in the game. Radioactive Foxy. So this is just going to be based on what I personally think, how cool they look and stuff like that. So, Easter Bonnie. I don't really like him that much. So, well, I do like him because, I mean, I don't really know. I just kind of like him, but not as much as Actually, no, I do like him as much as Chocolate Bonnie. He's going in A tier as well. Ooh, VR Toy Freddy. He looks cooler than Toy Freddy, but he's not. He's gonna go in B tier as well. High Score Toy Chica. It's just. Hang on, I'm gonna turn off the fan on. So, sorry if you hear a fan in the background. It's just I'm boiling hot. So, High Score Toy Chica, not a huge fan. She's still pretty cool, especially her attack mode. It says game over instead of high score. But if I'm going to put her in A tier for the attack modes, but if the attack modes are in here later, I'm going to move her down to like C or D or something like that. Right, Systemera Toy Bonnie. I really like Systemera Toy Bonnie. So, he's going to go in S. Bear End. Whoa. You go back there. Yeah, I'm not good with tier lists on phones. That wasn't obvious. Right. Bear Endo. He's not that bad, but I'm still not a huge fan, so he's going to get D tier. 8-Bit Baby. Now, I haven't got 8-Bit Baby. I haven't dealt with 8-Bit Baby. But then again, 8-Bit Baby is just a reskin of Baby. But because I haven't dealt with Baby or 8-Bit Baby, I'm going to rank this based on her minigame in Sister Location. And I hate the minigame in Sister Location because I cannot beat it at all. So because your minigame is a nightmare, I'm going to put it in F tier. Radioactive Foxy, he's the only skin that I have, so this may be personal preference, but he's going to go into A tier. Toxic Springtrap. I definitely like what they were doing with it, but I don't. It's definitely cool, but it's not quite S tier for me. It's not even A, which is a shame because I love Springtrap. Yeah. So, Firework Freddy. Now, I mean, I like him. He's a cool 4th of July skin, but you know, I live in the UK, obviously, as you can tell. If my voice wasn't enough to sell you on that, I live in the UK, so I don't really celebrate Independence Day on July 4th. But still, he looks cool, and it's a cool national celebration skin, so he's going to go B tier. Now, Liberty Chica. I actually don't know why people hate Liberty Chica. I think that she looks pretty cool. I really don't get all the hate for her, so you're going to rip me apart in the comments for this if I can figure out how to get them back, so I may leave them disabled. Somebody's going to rip me apart in the comments for this, but Liberty Chica is going to go into B tier. Alright. Flamethrower Bear Endo. Now, Flamethrower Bear Endo, he definitely looks cool, but not that cool. He's a bit cooler. He's a lot cooler than Bear Endo, which gets him into A for me. I mean, I don't know. I just like it. Broiler Baby. Might be an unpopular opinion. I'm not really a huge fan of Broiler Baby. I think that they went a bit overboard, replacing her entire chest with a furnace. Then again, that looks pretty cool. But then again, I don't think the shovel was necessary. I think that the furnace would have been enough to tell you what she is. So she would be a B tier, but because of the shovel, which I really don't think was necessary, she's gonna go in C tier. This is unscripted, by the way, so that's why my voice may kind of stall for a sec, or like, you know, any content that I do where you hear my voice is probably unscripted. So that's why I may correct myself a few times in live commentary videos. Alright, so Scorching... Did I just take somebody off the tier list? No, I didn't. Ooh, Scorching Chica. Scorching Chica looks pretty cool. A tier. Flaming Springtrap, I'm sorry. S+ tier. I'm sorry. But he looks awesome. I'm still surprised that some people think that that's Burn Trap. Like, from Security Breach, if you're on PlayStation, you know what I'm talking about. You know who Burn Trap is. Basically, the whole FNaF community does. But when I say Burn Trap, some people think of the FNaF AR skin. So, that's pretty funny. Ballora, I don't like Ballora. That's probably controversial, but I don't like Ballora, and I'm sorry. Freddy is going to have to go in S+ tier. I mean, he's Freddy. He started this all. He's Freddy Fazbear. And yes, I know, I said this is going to be ranking based on my personal opinions, but still, Freddy was going to be pretty high anyway, because he's Freddy. He was probably going to be in top tier anyway. He's Freddy Fazbear. Ringmaster Foxy. B tier. I know that there's a lot, but in B tier, but B and C are probably the ones that should have the most in them. Magician Mangle. I'm gonna put it in S tier because I think that all of the cool magic stuff, like, it looks really cool, but still, it's not the best. Clown Spring. Oh, whoa. Look at that. There we go. Clown Springtrap. I appreciate the effort that went in, but he's just like one of those things where, yes, he's scary, but they went a bit overboard on the scariness just because he has like a mallet and stuff. I think that's a mallet. Correct me if I'm wrong, if I get the comments working again. I don't think the hammer was necessary. I think the hammer's more like a gimmick. I'm not a huge fan of the hammer. And Springtrap definitely looks fat. He definitely looks fat in a clown costume. So I'm not a huge fan of it, but I still like it. I mean, come on now, it's Springtrap. But before we move on to Jacko Chica, down here, don't know why I put my finger over Jacko Chica, because you can only see what's on the screen, but that's besides the point. Flaming Springtrap, I think he was a bit disappointing. No, not that he was disappointing. I mean, he got an S+ tier. I don't think, but his voice lines could have been better. Not like Springtrap's voice lines are bad. In FNaF AR, I think PJ Hayward knocked it out of the park as Springtrap. He did with Scraptrap as well, but Springtrap was amazing in this game. I've actually defeated Toxic Springtrap, actually. But I didn't get his skin, unfortunately. But it would have been really cool to hear, Flaming Springtrap get like a special voice line. Now, I read this on a comment on a video. I forget the name of the video, but I think it was a video showcasing all the skins as of 2020 in FNaF AR. J Cinema made it, so watch the video. I think it was him. I'm not sure. Could be somebody else. But I saw him leave a comment. Somebody leave a comment that like some skins will get a special voice line, and I really like Flaming Springtraps. And feel free to laugh at me for my Springtrap impression, because it's garbage. But they said that Flaming Springtrap should have a special voice line, which I agree with, saying, "You think that this will stop me?" I mean, yeah, I think it's cool because Springtrap has been in 2 fires. He survived 2 fires. The man knows how to survive. I mean, he says it himself. I always come back. Why do I not do it in the Scraptrap voice? I don't know. But he says that he always comes back. But we got way off topic talking about custom skin voice lines here. So, Jacko Chica. I don't really like Jacko Chica. B tier. I was never really a fan of the Jacko animatronics because I like all the animatronics, but when it comes down to a hard rating, they're not going to get that high of a rating. But still. No, there's only 2 people in S+. Alright. Bonnie. Now, as you saw on my second FNaF AR video, Bonnie was a bit of a problem because he drained my battery. After that, I may or may not have decided to go up against a Balloon Boy. Don't ask me why I decided to do that, because I ran out of battery before the first shock. Because BB loves haywiring and he loves fake charges. But that has nothing to do with Bonnie, and he looks really cool in my opinion. So A tier. Chica, I really don't like. I was never a huge fan of Chica's design. So go to C. Foxy. Now, feel free to call the FBI on me for this. If you want to. I'm expecting a lot of comments saying, "Why did you want Foxy where you did?" I was never really a huge fan of Foxy. Yes, I said it. I was never a huge fan of Foxy. I never really liked him. I'm going to put him in B tier. Balloon Boy. He's Balloon Boy. Where did you think he was going to go? Circus Baby. Oh, boy. Baby looks amazing. Like, and her minigame, like the end of it, is just so cool. And yes, I know, I did it again. I started talking about other things, but overall, this is just my opinions on the characters, not the skins, you know, but the characters I'm doing, like, based on general things. But now, Springtrap. He's Springtrap. I love Springtrap. I absolutely adore him. I think he's the pinnacle of slasher characters. Like, he's genuinely one of the best. Like, he's one of the best slasher characters of all time. So, like, come on, like, you got Springtrap himself, who looks cool enough and creepy. You got the endoskeleton, which I don't know why I decided to bring the endoskeleton up. You got Afton's corpse. You got the Springtrap's backstory in general, which is amazing. That may come across as dark because Springtrap's backstory involved a man going insane, doing bad things. And by bad things, I mean... I'm not going to say it because in the event that my channel becomes big, which it won't, and I get monetized videos, it's going to get demonetized. So we'll just say game ended some people. 5 to be exact, and then he like take them, put them in animatronics, and then the puppet gave them life. I don't know why the puppet isn't in FNaF AR already. It's been 3 years. Has it been 3? Yes, 3. 3 years since the game came out, and we still haven't got the puppet. We're getting Lefty and Nightmarian, if he's coming, that is, in the like before the puppet. And then, you know, William dismantled those animatronics. And then, you know, his victims came after him. You know, he hid in a spring bodysuit and got spring locked and was stuck there for 30 years. That is some pretty cool lore. So, yeah. There's that. So, I got on a tangent about Springtrap. I don't know why, but I love Springtrap. Toy Chica is going to go in F tier. Yes, sorry Toy Chica fangirls. She's going in F tier. First off, to the Toy Chica fangirls, it's fine to be a fangirl of a character, but just stop with the Rule 34 artwork. Please. And Toy Chica loves chilling in my left vent in FNaF 2. So I put on the mask to make her go away, and she doesn't go away, which ultimately gets me killed by the puppet. Again, why is the puppet not in FNaF AR? Hashtag get puppet in FNaF AR. But, yeah, so Jacko Bonnie. I think Jacko Bonnie is worse than Jacko Chica. So, yeah. Katrina Toy Chica. Yes, it's a Toy Chica. Yes, but it looks really, really cool. In my opinion, at least. It's going in S+. And I'm not a simp because I just criticised Toy Chica. Plush Trap. I can beat his minigame in Help Wanted. I don't know what he has to... Plush Trap. Yeah, he is pretty cool. I like him. A tier. He's a Springtrap variant. Who the heck doesn't love a Springtrap variant? You know what? I'm going to bump Foxy up to A tier just because people are going to kill me if I don't. Woodland Toy Freddy. I wasn't really a fan of the Haunted Forest event skins. So, go to C. Now, the only one that I found like really cool was Boulder Toy Bonnie. So he's going to go in S. The Swamp Balloon Boy, I don't think it fits him. I think that it would have worked better as a Springtrap skin. Not Swamp Balloon Boy taking over Springtrap, but like, can you imagine how cool it would be for Springtrap to be like overgrown and look like it just like he came out of a swamp? Like, come on. That would be so, so cool. Just having Springtrap look like he came out of a swamp with like mud hanging off him and plants growing. Like, his wires could be replaced by plants. Afton's corpse could be turned into mud. And it could look like he'd been submerged in the bottom of in a swamp for like a couple years. Like like a decade or two. Like, that would be so, so cool. Black Eyes Frostbear! I don't know how I just got distracted from talking about a really cool Springtrap skin that really, I think, was wasted on Balloon Boy to just yelling Black Eyes Frostbear. But I like him. S tier. Speaking of, oh, there's Frostbear. Wait, you know what, as well, just to avoid controversy, Foxy is going to go at the front of A tier. Because he's not quite S for me. I was never a huge fan of Foxy. You know what, no, screw the fan service, I'm putting him back where he was. B tier, screw fan service. Arctic Ballora. I like. But I don't like. I think they went a little too... So, go with your predecessor. I think they went a little too overboard on the, flashy spikes and stuff. If I'm going to be honest, it reminds me more of when Anna got frozen from Frozen. So, yeah. Looking at this thing sends shivers down my spine. Frostbite Balloon Boy. He's going to go. Hang on. Frostbite Balloon Boy. He's going to go. In S+. No, it's a Balloon Boy skin. What did you expect? He's going in F tier. Because he's Balloon Boy. He's Balloon Boy. He's Balloon Boy. He deserves nothing. Balloon Boy should die. Balloon Boy's going to F tier. And speaking of, he's going in F tier. All Balloon Boys go to F tier. Let's just put him there. Every element. Now, Golden Freddy. Every animatronic is trash is going to go there. I'm going to move him above Freddy because he looks cooler than Freddy, and he is cooler than Freddy because he's Golden Freddy, and he's above the law because he's supposedly he's Cassidy and he created the UCN setting. Sorry if I'm speaking fast. But Frostbite Trap looks pretty cool. S tier. I know it's bad that there's 8 characters in S tier. There probably should be less. I'm sorry, but Blackheart Baby, that's Heartsick Baby. I'm not a huge fan of it. D tier. It looked a bit too much like Cupid for me, and I don't like Cupid. I think he's creepy. Blackheart Bonnie, again, I don't really like. So he's going to go... Serpent Mango, on the other hand, I mean, yes, I do like it. Curse, right. Here's what I hold a bit of a controversial opinion. Potentially. I'm not a huge fan of Curse. I don't think that a Mayan warrior aesthetic fits Springtrap. I think that it works more with someone like... Actually, I don't know who it works with. Because... FNaF doesn't really lend itself well to, like, Mayan aesthetics. And actually, I'm going to move her up to B. Now, on the other hand... Like, I really don't think that FNaF lends itself well to Mayan kind of aesthetics. I just don't think FNaF lends itself well. Unless we get some crazy spin-off game like Mayan Nights at Freddy's or something. But I really still don't see it working. So, yeah. But he's still cool. But I don't think it works with Springtrap. It works more with BB or Baby just because they're human. So, you can do more stuff with them. I know Springtrap's a human, but that's besides the point. So, Melted Chocolate Bonnie. I like better. I think Jacko Bonnie's workshop animation doesn't really fit him. But he looks really cool. Right. Little Red Chica. I actually don't like a lot. Like, so, D tier. I was never really a fan of the Little Red Riding Hood story at all. So just seeing Chica kind of get turned into it, I don't like either. I don't think it fits Chica. I think it should have... I suppose I see where... Foxy, I can see where they were coming from. But I was never a huge fan of Little Red Chica. So, Big Bad Foxy. I think he looks cool. Now, as I said, oh, no, Clockwork Ballora, you're going to stay there. No. The attack mode is what gets him in A tier. And he would have gone C, probably. Dark Water Bear Endo. Now, he's going to go in C tier. I'm sorry. I don't like him that much. I feel like he came out just personally, I think he came out like when Luca was still like really popular. So I think he's kind of trying to ride off of that. Same goes for Piranha Plush Trap, who I really like, by the way. He's down here. Right, so Sunken Toy Bonnie. Now, I like what they tried to do with him. With having, like, his eyes be bubbles. Like, underwater bubbles, I really like. But I think the amount of barnacles is a bit excessive on him. And he doesn't really look like Toy Bonnie. It looks more like some sort of Springtrap. Some sort of spring Bonnie that you left in the ocean for 10 years. So he's going to go in B. Piranha Plush Trap, forgive me, he's going to go in S+. Because he just looks really cool. Piranhas I really like. They look cool. And I think Piranha Plush Trap just looks amazing. He's going to go here. Clockwork Ballora. C tier. I really do not like Clockwork Ballora. It's cool, but same goes for Aeronaut Toy Freddy, and I suppose I could see it for Aeronaut Toy Freddy and Jetpack Balloon Boy, because you know, suppose it does work for Ballora, but, you know, Scott said in his interview with Dorco, which you should watch, by the way, even though it came out like 3 years ago. So if you watched it, yeah. If you remember, I want you to take your memory back to when you first watched that. He said that, he wants to feel kind of industrial, which, yes, I do think he did do a good job at that. However, Ballora is more sci-fi than industrial. And the thing with Aeronaut Toy Freddy, Jetpack Balloon Boy, and Clockwork Ballora is they were all kind of inspired, but maybe Great Escape Golden Freddy as well, but I'm not sure about that, because he was in the Dark Circus DLC. So he may have been something to do with, when they put magicians in, tanks and they escape and stuff. He may have been inspired by that. But Aeronaut Toy Freddy and Jetpack Balloon Boy and Clockwork Ballora all kind of seem like they were inspired by the Industrial Revolution, which, yes, for them it works because they look like they are heavily manufactured. But Clockwork Ballora, it doesn't. Like Toy Freddy and Jetpack Balloon Boy, Toy Freddy and Balloon Boy, this piece of trash down here. Okay, I'm going to move him up to see it. They look like the kind of things that you could see, like in, let's just say, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza was like an amusement park, and it was like all the different locations in one. You could see Toy Freddy, Balloon Boy, not all in one, but there was a horror section, where you'd see Springtrap and the Phantom animatronics. And, there'd be like a pizzeria area, a dining area, where it'd be the original location. Blah, blah, blah. FNaF 4 wouldn't really work. You could put the Nightmare animatronics in the horror area. You could see Balloon Boy and Toy Freddy, being the things that you could buy in a gift shop. Alongside plushies, action figures, stuff like that. But, Ballora, you can't see that because she looks way too humanish. I know Balloon Boy's a human, but it doesn't really work for Ballora. So, but she is still cooler than the original. Aeronaut Toy Freddy he's pretty cool, but he's gonna go in B. Along with his partner in crime, Jetpack Balloon Boy. A Great Escape Golden Freddy. It's gonna go right here. I absolutely love Great Escape Golden Freddy. There is one thing keeping him from being better than the original. And that is a certain thing in his workshop animation. So let me just... I'll play it for you now. Sorry if you can't hear it that well, but I'll play it for you now. Did you hear it? I'll play his workshop animation again. Now, if you didn't hear it, it was the roar. I don't think that fits the skin. I don't think it fits any animatronic besides, like, Springtrap, who you could imagine roaring just because, like, he's in pain for just moving. Afton is in pain. So you can imagine Springtrap, like, just going, like, ah! You know, roaring in pain. Great Escape Golden Freddy gives you a full, you know, roar. Like, dinosaur roar. Like, I'll play the Jurassic Park T-Rex roar now. And see if it sounds like a dinosaur to you. So, you know. Oh, you go back there. Here is, you know, the Jurassic Park T-Rex roar. And his Great Escape Golden Freddy's animation. 710.74 is my sister Peach Pinky, by the way. You know, sounds a lot like, you know, a dinosaur. I'll do that again for you. And, you know, just for good measure, again. Now, let me just...